The Twitter account Libs of TikTok has been deleting many of its most hateful, disastrous tweets following the Washington Post unmasking the owner of said account. Now, Shia Raichik, the woman behind Libs of TikTok, has been deleting dozens of tweets calling calling LGBTQ people mentally ill, and most notably accusing teachers, educators, and people who are against laws like the hateful Don't Say Gay bill in Florida, for example, groomers, as well as, of course, many of the videos that they had taken from TikTok and posted to their right-wing audience, calling those people groomers as well. And so, look, if you're calling people groomers without evidence of grooming, well, that would be defamation. That would be a smear in these people. So let me give you some examples of the tweets they got rid of. So here's a couple of these. Again, taking TikTok videos of LGBTQ plus people and just and teachers and just accusing them of groomers. Being a groomer. Teacher brags about grooming kids. Minnesota preschool teacher admits to grooming kids. You watch the videos, of course, and I don't have them because they deleted them. At least the Libs of TikTok deleted them. And so, but if you watch the videos, and the Surfs actually did a great breakdown where they showed the videos in context, you can see that they did nothing. They didn't talk about grooming at all. So you're just taking these random people, showing them to the 600,000 people that are that follow that account, including people like the Florida spokeswoman for Ron DeSantis, and you're just saying these people are groomers, but they're not. They're not actually groomers. And so again, that is a disgusting smear. Absolutely disgusting. In fact, there's another one here. Let's go to this. So again, there's one on the left. Teacher at schools doesn't want a parent to find this. She leads a GSA Gay Straight Alliance Club and lets children tell their parents it's a study group. Okay. Again, they accuse them of being groomers. And then there's this other person, Michael Johnson, who was a superintendent of the Eau Claire School District. Again, they're smearing as a groomer. And so, look, grooming is very specific. Basically, it's alleging that someone is taking children and basically preparing them to have sex with said children. That's a very serious allegation. And that's an incredibly terrible accusation, a terrible thing to be accused of, especially when there's no evidence of that behavior actually happening. Now, the other thing is that they had also smeared the Trevor Project. Now, the Trevor Project is a youth suicide prevention hotline for LGBTQ plus folks. There's no evidence of that. In fact, they're trying to save young people's lives from the effects of, I don't know, things like this anti-LGBTQ legislation that keeps getting passed. So now the deleted tweet archive also claims to have recovered about 3,000 deleted tweets from Libs of TikTok. One of the deleted tweets reads, "This is a teacher promoting a book containing pornographic content. Groomer." Again, here we go, calling people groomers when there's no evidence of that actually happening. So now, there's a couple things going on here, all right? I think some people are missing this story. For one, what I see, and this is coming from people that are ostensibly claim to be on the left, right? That, Libs of TikTok didn't do anything wrong because they're just reposting cringe. Are they reposting cringe? Yeah, some of it is. But what they are adding is commentary to it. Again, if they were just adding commentary like, oh, I don't agree with this person, or look at this ridiculous person, ha ha ha. All right, fine. But when you're smearing them as groomers and pedophiles, Well, then that's where it draws a line. That's where it gets into defamation. That's where it gets into smears, because it's not true. And what they're doing as a result is engaging in cancel culture, bragging about getting teachers fired for essentially being inclusive to their students, or for just being gay themselves. One example, Tyler Rinn. Tyler Rinn is a former English teacher in Oklahoma. So now he had posted support for his LGBTQ students and kids that are shunned by their parents. He said, "I'm proud of you and that I love you all and that you're welcome." And so now this person was featured on Libs of TikTok, right? So they took the video and of course, as a result of that, he was hit with lots of harassment and death threats. Once again, being accused of being a pedophile. And that's what they're doing. Now, Michael Johnson, I showed you that tweet from Libs of TikTok already, where they take this guy who basically defended a policy where you didn't have to tell parents of LGBTQ plus kids that that's how they're identifying in school. So now you might think, well, wait a minute. Why would you not tell the parents? Well, think about this. There's a lot of effects that telling the parents about their child being LGBTQ plus. There's a reason, right? They don't tell them because they're not comfortable, because they don't believe that their parent is going to support them. I wish they would. But they're telling these teachers in confidence that, hey, I feel this way, but I'm not comfortable going out for my parents or coming out to my parents because I don't know what their reaction is going to be. They might kick me out of the house. I might be punished, might be tortured by being sent to a gay conversion therapy, place where it is still legal to do that, which again is torture, by the way, and doesn't even work. And so there are many reasons why they don't want to tell their parents about that. Now, this guy defended that, and here's one anonymous message that he was sent. Quote, "I'm going to kill you and shoot up your next school board meeting for promoting the horrific radical transgender agenda. It's now time to declare war on you pedos. I'm going to kill you and your entire family." That is a quote verbatim. So this email shows up and this guy's like, well, first of all, I'm not going to back down. That's horrible. Here's the kind of hate that I've been getting. And so what did they have to do? They had to beef up their security and at their school meetings. And so, look, that's the thing, okay? Now, this is all for allowing LGBTQIA plus kids to exist in schools. Now, I know some of you, again, are like, yeah, but here's the thing. You got to tell the parents that don't parents have rights? Parents have rights. They do, but here's the thing. If you want to inflict torture on these children by denying them their identity and who they are, kicking them out, abusing them, disowning them, sent to conversion therapy, again, if you're in favor of doing that, and you're going after people who are allies to LGBTQIA plus people, then, I mean, if you're going after those people that are supporting this and calling them groomers for supporting kids, I mean, that's you're a straight up monster. Honestly, this is disgusting. It's all around horrific. Now, that's why this account is in a mad dash to delete some of their worst defamatory tweets. And I think that's important for us to highlight this as well. Because, look, a lot of the arguments that I see from people that are like, well, I don't really like it, but they have a right to say it, and you shouldn't go and censor them. This isn't just existing online. There's no solid line between online and real life anymore. They mix. And so I know some of the arguments from people, again, crystal ball, Glenn Greenwald, hey, look, this is bad, but, they have the right to see that because, they're just reposting these videos that people have already posted of themselves. That's all that we're doing. Again, no, you're adding smears and allegations of being a pedophile. That takes it way beyond posting what is potential cringe. They put people's lives in danger. They've gotten people fired. They did real life cancel culture. Okay. Again, this is a 600,000 follower account that is basically punching down at minorities, punching down at people who are absolutely powerless. And they're in it for clicks. They're in it for fame. And so, yes, it has spilled into real life. These things are affecting real people, real kids, all right? And it's had a real effect on policy. Christina Pushaw, as I mentioned, DeSantis' spokeswoman, she has championed this account. Tucker Carlson, she has been on Tucker Carlson. And again, you have hundreds of anti-trans bills that have been proposed and many implemented as a result of all of this sustained assault against that community, LGBTQ. So yes, this matters. This matters a lot. If you're actually into protecting children, then you would protect their right to identify the way that they choose. And you would protect their right to have knowledge of what these communities are and who they are and what they do.